People don't understand, man. And that's why I don't want to be a part of hip-hop no more. Because it just...
You already know what it is, man. Salute to the subscribers, that notification gang, etc., etc. Don't let none of that get too far ahead of you. You know who I beat, man. Showtime SP. What up, man?
It's Showtime SP to nobody that knows bodies. Bow!
Yeah,
We had so many events this weekend and I ain't seen not a goddamn one.
You know what? You know what they say? You never miss what you never had. You know what I'm saying? So I can't miss some box that I ain't never facilitated. You know what I'm saying? Like if I ain't never took the tape off the box, dealt with the components on the inside, I can't miss it. You know what I mean? But
I'm not gonna sit here and judge. I ain't gonna sit here and say, you know, what battles went down or try to point blame or point fingers. But what I am gonna do, I'm gonna laugh. When y'all when you tell me what happened this weekend, I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna say it in jest. Only thing that I got to say about this weekend, it was too much, and so it got so overwhelming. I decided, you know what? I don't want to see nothing.
Not around here. Not around here. I ain't believing it, man. It's not moving me.
I don't want to see not a daggone thing, man. So we just had 2 big star events back to back within a week's time, and then you give us 4 events in a weekend's time, and then backouts, call outs, no shows, no hoes. No, listen, get back to me when it's back to them raps, cause I just want to know what exactly is going on, and how can we move forward accordingly, amicably, if you will.
You know, Smack said the oversaturation of battle rap, but he says that like he's not one of the people that has something to do with that shit.
Everything we're about to say is just our overall view of the situation. Don't take any of this and try to use it against the show. But I say all that to say, that nigga crazy.
You were the one that, you know, when Genesis had their first event, you threw it in Atlanta. When ARP had a car with Oops and pulled JC. So this is not like sometimes niggas sound smart to niggas who's dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that happens often, to where a nigga will not like what's going on, but forget what they did to facilitate the fuckery that's happening right now. So I mean, when you see these niggas battling every week and on every card, like, bro, Av battled twice in the same weekend and choked in damn near every round.
Oh yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked. Same thing.
He had 1 clear round out of 2 battles, you know what I'm saying? This is not what we're paying for. So when I tell people you didn't miss nothing, I don't even be watching battle. Like, bro, I'm not sitting, Homecoming was this week, bro, I'm not sitting around watching these niggas. They're halfway prepared, and now they even halfway there. You know what I'm saying? These niggas don't even show up. They call out the day before. Niggas, yo, bro, niggas, these niggas nowadays, they can't even move a parked car, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I'm good, you know what I'm saying? So
I understand life be life, cause you know, I get that. Life happens, you know what I'm saying? We grown men here, we both got families, we both got stuff to do. This is what we do, but this ain't the only thing we do, you know what I'm saying? So I can understand that same sense when it comes to battle rappers. Right. But I mean, if you just got a phone call for a bag, right? And you say, yeah, let's get that bag. And then you get a phone call later, hey, I got another bag. Wait, well, let me get this first bag first. Man, and then let me get this. No, they're like, no, I want all the bags.
I want to change direction. Fuck all this shit. People want to address the elephant in the room. We don't give a fuck about these niggas not showing. I don't care about these niggas, you know what I'm saying? I don't even want to talk about these niggas. I don't care about it. They don't show up. They halfway have effort. A lot of y'all shit I watch on bootleg and I see when I can, because you niggas is not. A lot of y'all not worth pulling out a card and paying for.
Sound like a real nigga to me.
He asked me about it. You know, how hard is it to get me to actually go and buy an event nowadays? It's very rare, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's very, very, very rare that I actually go out and spend my money, because my money is worth something to me. And there was another thing that I said the other day, my time. My time is more valuable than money. You got young kids, I got young kids, I got things that I want to do, ambitions and shit, and I just don't have time. So the battle rap shit has been going out of control. But let's address the elephant in the room. I'm going to talk for a few minutes, and then I want to throw it to you, because I want to get anything twisted, you know what I'm saying? So, You see, everybody's talking about it, you know what I'm saying? It's the talk of the town, it's talk of the streets, this Sue Surf shit, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I want to start here, you know what I mean, first and foremost. Math, obviously, and the reason why I'm going to give a shout out to Math, because whenever Math comes, he comes bearing gifts. He's going to make sure that everybody makes money, you know what I'm saying? There's one thing about Math Hoffa, whether controversially, systematically, with what he has going on, niggas going to make money around Math. They might not make money with him.
Let's be nice. We don't have to go there. I mean, you're not wrong, but you didn't have to say it. I mean, good Lord.
Shout out to the niggas on the show, but they gonna make money around them. You know what I'm saying? So because I made a lot of money. We made money off that Nicky Jam shit. I think we did 100,000 views. I couldn't fucking believe it, right? So, Math is on the show with Easy the Block Captain the other day, right?
Come home, right? That'd be something.
I don't think he gonna battle.
Who, sir?
You don't think so?
He got 3 lined up.
Nah.
I heard he's talking about 3 people he want to battle when he come home.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
It's like that now?
Battle when you come home. Yeah, that's what I heard. It's like that now?
I got called for him.
Yeah?
Yeah, I heard it's 3
Damn,
people.
niggas really don't care.
Who, sir?
Niggas really don't care no more. That's crazy. Care about what? I can't be the only nigga.
Yeah, you're the only nigga. Keep it
I
that way.
can't be the only nigga.
The only nigga that do what? What happened?
Right. Alright, I'm gonna just keep it to myself. I'm gonna just keep it to myself.
What are you talking about?
Damn, that's crazy.
Hmm?
You know, okay. Is that,
you
you
know what he's
know?
talking about?
Oh,
You know.
I think I know what you're talking about too.
There's still rules, right?
I hope so.
Still rules, right? Yeah, you know. There's still rules.
That's the rule.
But I don't think it came out though. I don't think the paperwork came out.
We're gonna take a 5-minute break.
And they're having a conversation, and he's basically, Easy is saying that, you know, Sue Surf could be one of his opponents when he returns to battle rap. You know what I'm saying? And I just saw the clip. And Math is like, oh, so we ain't got no rules no more? Like, you know what I'm saying? He's insinuating. You know what I'm saying? He's basically insinuating that Sue Surf snitched in his RICO, whatever the case may be. And we're gonna just start right here. I ain't no legal expert. I ain't never been to jail. I ain't got no record, none of that shit. I actually spent a majority of my life and career in the military. The shit that people try to clown me about, you know what I'm saying? Where I went, actually shot guns, actually had enemies, actually did a lot of the shit that these niggas talk about, I actually did. But they'll clown you for that. They'll clown you for go get your education. They'll clown you for, you know, being a successful, you know, doing business and having a fin. They'll clown you for that. The streets is what's glorified, but this message is the streets is dead. You know what I'm saying? Streets has always been dead. Because I'm going to tell you this. One thing a nigga in jail don't want is to be in jail. You know what I'm saying? And that's first of all. So we're going to start there. 95% of these niggas, when the feds come, they come with enough evidence for a conviction.
Tommy, I've asked a question. What does GTD stand for?
I answered your question. Got you done. Yeah.
Man, you are in a court of law. There are a lot of people in here. We can't hear you. Your Honor, you're going to have to make them speak up. What does GTD stand for? Got the draws, okay?
Feds do not practice. They play. If you Google their percentage of convictions, it's 92%. And the reason why it's 92% because most of the cases never make it to trial. Niggas have to cop pleas, and in these pleas, a lot of the time you have to agree with what you did, what you didn't do, what happened on this day. That happens. Gunna. Thug was mad at Gunna because Gunna took that plea. That included him saying yes, ma'am, etc., etc., etc.
They ain't gonna come up to me with no shit like that. They ain't gonna break no deals to me like that. They never know what I might say on the camera. So you know,
I say that to say this: the people that I know that are going through that, been through court, been through judicial systems and shit like that, they're like, yo, don't waste your time being involved with niggas' cases that have nothing to do with you, because it could bring you personal problems with niggas over people that you really don't even give a fuck about. I don't know, like, this ain't the channel where we about to pull up all the nigga paperwork and break shit down. I'm not doing all that, because you know why? At the end of the day, I just mentioned, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck enough to care about why a nigga took a plea or whatever the case may be. I don't care about it. But what I will say is this, right? You know, Surf gonna be out in about 3, 4, 5 months. He gonna have all the opportunity in the world to explain his case, break down his case, and explain what the fuck the people want to know. And I think there's 3 sides to this, right? You got the people that's gonna ride for him. You got the people that don't like him and gonna be like, yo, fuck that, fuck that, fuck that. And then you got another side of niggas who just don't, I don't give a fuck enough to be there reading his paperwork and doing. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But what I will say is this: he gonna have to come back out here. He gonna have to, you know, get back. If he gonna start his career or whatever he's gonna do, he's gonna have to do that. But then at the same time, you're gonna have people who's gonna feel like, yo, this is how I feel. And math has a motivation behind it because people feel like. And I made a blog how Sue Surf ended Math Hoffa's battle rap career. It did like 70, 80,000 views. So Math has an agenda on his hand to push the narrative, to push the notion that this happened or whatever the case may be. But I want your opinion. How you feel about the whole uproar, everything that's going on out here, and whatever the case may be?
One, this ain't the first time I heard that these statements was made.
Right.
So being in the know about things like this and then seeing the uproar is an after effect. You know what I'm saying? That's just like, at this point, y'all are just finding out MF Doom died. You know what I mean? MF Doom was dead, 3 months prior. You feel me? Like, so once again, I am not a street nigga. I am not a legal nigga. I'm in the middle. I'm like, things happen around me. Things occur when I'm around. But me or any of the people that are around me are never getting caught up in those type of situations. No. So I can't judge. I can't point a finger. I can't say what he should have said or what he didn't or what he should have did. Only thing that I know is that the information is out there. How are the masses going to go about this? It's going to change. I think it's also because of how high regarded Sue Surf is.
Absolutely.
Is the reason why there is such an uproar. They didn't. All right, don't sue me. When this information came out about Kid Slade, niggas was mad. They got him out of there. Kid Slade still get booked though. Is what I'm saying. Right. Bad news. Another situation.
Gotta go.
They got him out of there. They got him out of there. But bad news can still get booked. It's just when you do things knowing that you did those things and try to ignore it is when battle rap or people in the culture of battle rap tend to get bothered about it because
you can see the more you fuck around, the more you're gonna find out. As you can
says you did this and you should be ashamed of yourself. I'm pretty sure that person already came to terms with what happened, so he now has to deal with it. I asked this question a couple months ago and niggas jumped all the way down my neck. I said,
yeah, I remember. What'd you say? What was the question?
I said, why are y'all why do y'all want Surf to come back to battle rap?
And they was going crazy.
Niggas went crazy. Like, oh, you's a hater. You's a hater. Like, bro, if I'm Surf, I'm staying as far away from you niggas
as possible.
And that was not even knowing the information that I had already knew. Right. I'm just saying, if I was Surf, I wouldn't come back. And it ain't had to do with however this however the plea went, or however this sentence went. Surf is too talented to just stay in this toxic environment. My nigga, get out. That's all I'm saying. But as far as, the information, yeah, niggas have the right to be mad.
But it was a lot. Hold on, in battle rap, it be so much selective politicking. And I'm going to tell you where
selective
it starts.
Outrage.
Like, check this shit, right? I vividly remember last summer, some of the same goofball ass niggas who's making blogs and all this shit now accusing me of telling on a nigga, and I ain't never been in jail.
And that's how
I ain't got no hold on. I want to get this all right. That's how I got on fire. You remember this shit, right? I had to go get a letter, and it's the same Bozo, Polo, and all of these goofball niggas, right? They'll make 100 blogs about why this nigga's not guilty and he ain't do this and he ain't do that. Where was that when it was me?
Look what that money make a bitch do.
That's what I'm saying. It's a selective politicking going on. They'll go ahead and say you did some shit you ain't never did, but they'll go all out for the world for a nigga that they dick ride. That's Surf. They dick ride Surf, so they gonna, they're gonna make blah, they gonna do all of this shit. But when it comes to someone else, they'll run you through the mud. Oh, you snitch, you snitch, you snitch. I was like, what the fuck? How I tell on a nigga I ain't never been to jail before? So that's the reason why I say when it comes to Surf and everything that he's got going on, I don't want to be involved with it because it's not my case. I don't know none of them niggas. I ain't been around them niggas. Even though they try to tell you I was, I don't know them. You know what I'm saying? So you can't go from trying to tell me I told on a nigga to then want me to break down why another nigga. I'm not like, get the fuck out of here. I don't want no parts of that shit. Now, Math Hoffa, he does have a vested interest in it. Like I said, if he returns to battle rap, boom. let's just do it like this. If Math was on a short list, let's say if Surf was to come back and niggas had people he wanted to battle, you know, Mook would be up there, Easy would be up there, whoever else's name, and Math would probably be a little bit down there. With what he started this week, he done notched himself up a couple notches. Like, yo, this is a nigga that I would probably have to come take out because you playing with my name. And the last thing I want to say about that in correspondence to it is, as a nigga who's been like, when you publicly get accused of telling on someone, the feeling, the shit don't feel good. As a nigga who's happened to before, like that shit ain't happened to a lot of people, so you don't know like the real, like that shit don't feel good. Everybody hitting you up, yo, what's this, yada yada yada. Bro, I had to respond to that shit at the airport. Like I didn't even get to get on a plane or nothing. They wanted you to respond right there on the spot. But what I will say is this: I never met a nigga in jail who want to be there. You know what I'm saying? I never met a nigga in jail who wants to be there, who has anything going on positive for themselves. So when y'all do this whole, this is what I do know. I see it was like Surf was facing 30 years and he copped out to 5, right?
We knew this.
I knew this shit 3 years ago. So it's like
I'm not saying nothing, but I'm saying is what I'm saying.
Is what I'm saying.
If you looked at a larger amount and then come to find out it's a lesser amount, my brain is already telling me, okay, so did he, if he didn't tell on his people, he had to work something out with his lawyers.
But yeah, and like I said,
you get what I mean? Listen.
At the end of the day, it's like this. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do it like this. He gonna be out in 3, 4, 5 months.
Let him.
That nigga could address his own shit. I'm not addressing the nigga. I'm not gonna say you did this, you did that, because I know how it feels when niggas told me I did that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm good with it.
And that's and one of the main reasons why we are at the height of where we are is because there are certain things we don't talk about, because at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
I
don't care. Where'd that happen? That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right.
So you don't have to be quote unquote, you know, you're scared or you guys don't like, what the fuck? Every you know, I read a tweet today. It was by Chef Trez. It said, everybody doesn't need to have a reaction to everything that happens. You know
Staying out the way.
Sometimes it's cool to just mind your fucking business and let shit sort itself out. But I'm gonna just say it like this: from what I do know, not about his case or not about any other case. When niggas take pleas, part of that plea is going to be you admitting to what you did.
I know that ain't who I think it is.
You know what I'm saying? You're going to be asked on this day, did this, and you're going to have to answer truthfully. You know what I'm saying? And then the thing is, when they do a lot of these pleas, they do no appeal. So you can't get an appeal. And if he knew that if he fought it, he's facing 30 years. Who the fuck?
Judge can be like, all right, now I know you're looking at 30, but we gonna give you 25.
30, man.
You know, and you like, but I stood trial. I didn't get what, and your lawyer gonna be like, well, at least you didn't get 30.
Nigga.
You didn't get 30, but I got 25, but you got 30.
Oh, but he gonna face the angle. Listen, he gonna face the angle. He gonna deal with it, and you know what I'm saying. It is what it is.
Let me ask you something. Let me ask you, person who done watched every other blog about this situation and about all of this stuff. Why do you care? How does this affect you?
Like I said, I've seen online both sides. People that are gonna go all out riding, you know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas is stupid, y'all don't know what the fuck y'all talking about, woo-de-woo-de-woo. I've seen that regard, then I've seen the other regard. Oh, this nigga told woo-woo-woo-woo-woo. I see both sides. My side, I'm in the middle side. I don't give a fuck side, because this shit ain't important enough for me to spend my day reading 50, 60 pages of a court case full of niggas I don't know.
Oh, hell no!
I think we can have a side that doesn't give a fuck about reading a nigga paperwork and going through 3, 4, 5, 6 hours of you. I'm not doing it. I will never do it because I don't care. And then the funny thing is, the people who did do it, I don't give a fuck about it enough to go watch their shit. So for me, it's Rich Porter was the dark skinned nigga,
He the
black
one,
nigga.
he the
Mackay
one-
Pfeiffer.
Yeah, he the one that got killed.
Alpo was the nigga who told.
Now how long?
Cameron was Alpo.
Now how long did Alpo? Because Alpo came, he came home. He was wilding for a minute, and didn't he get clipped? Or was out?
Alpo came home, and then Alpo wasn't. When Alpo came home, and obviously you know how basically lightly based off the movie Paid for Full. When Alpo came home, he was still running the streets of Harlem. I'm talking about approaching niggas who he had issues with. Approaching niggas who said he told. He was doing all that shit. Like still running around the streets like he was good. And they eventually wound up killing him back in 2021. He was just running, like Al Post still running the streets like everything was good. And like I said, he said and paid in full. When I come home, niggas is still gonna love me. You know what I'm saying? So when people get this fake outrage, like y'all so mad, it just dawns to me like, yeah, alright, because the same niggas that's talking crazy gonna want to interview, gonna recap a battle, and gonna jump right back on pole when the nigga come back out anyway. So it's like, why go out your way to be so mad at some shit you really don't give a fuck about?
I said it before, and I'll say it again. I don't really care because of the fact that it
doesn't affect me.
It doesn't affect me as far as like raps. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm expecting now? You know what some people are expecting now? Oh, when Surf come home and his first battle back, I want to hear the angle they gonna have for Surf. I kind of just wanted to hear what the nigga Surf was gonna say. Nigga, I was locked for 3, 5. I want to hear that, but now we gotta hear. This is just gonna be an overused angle. We're gonna get tired of it, but guess what? Until then, we're gonna be right here for it. It's just I just got.
It just reminds me. You know what it does remind me? It does remind me. Man, fuck all that shit, man. Let's get to the funny shit. It do remind me of the K-Shine battle. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold you. It does remind me of the K-Shine battle. How did the lyrics go? You did a year and a half in a max for a crack. You did.
No, Big T did it too. He said, now, sir, he said, first you went back, then you went back. He said, then you went in and you got out. And now, sir, how you do that?
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, that was fire. I'm gonna pull them lyrics, I'm gonna read them motherfuckers. You gonna get them bars, nigga. Fuck that shit, I got it right.
You gotta realize too, it's battle rap. It's gonna be.
What Surf said? Do you live to be a hero? You die long enough to be a battle bar, nigga. He know what the fuck going on. He know what he coming back to if he did. Because Brizz wasn't spared no expense. Did you see Brizz's joints?
Oh no, I haven't.
Brizz been. He was going kind of crazy.
It's a lot. Spun on them brothers around the corner though. Didn't care about his mom crying though, and his aunties and grandmoms and all that. Spun on youngin' around the corner though. Served that young boy you served that young boy a perk 30 around the corner though. He's 16, you served him a perk 30. You know what I'm saying? You when it's your own, you down and with the destruction. Your hand is up first. 3 marshals can come capture you and cuff you. No fight. I know y'all screen record me with hopes to put this out there and make light of me, man, but no. Record yourself and put it out there. Cause they talk crazy about they kick my back in and all this other shit. I joined the nation, nigga, I joined the Nation of Islam. Niggas had Nation of Islam jokes. Alright.
Well, that means they must have called you and didn't call me, because wallahi to the deen, I never knew about this. They must have been
Muslim, cuz, and I smoke you.
You still battle rap? This nigga got Brother Polite on his picture talking about he'll smoke me.
No, that's not Brother Polite. That's Brother Muslim, nigga. And I will smoke you, nigga.
This nigga went away. This nigga somewhere looking like Shaquille Sunflower talking about he'll beat me right now. That nigga got.
I want to talk to all these gang niggas. Like, don't y'all, ain't it over? Ain't it over? Think about it. If 5 U.S. Marshals can come capture your leader, and y'all ain't surrounding the house defending y'all leader in the name of the gang, ain't it over? Ain't your gang members soldiers? Ain't if you on the run, you hiding from the enemy who trying to capture you? Shouldn't a fight be put up? If it's not, ain't it over? I like it though, cause you kicked my back in. I ain't got nothing to say though. We gonna leave it right there. 3 U.S. Marshals can come capture your leader. We in the nation. Okay? Cause a lot of them love dude, and ain't nothing to say. Cooperating is cooperating. Hey, look, free AR Ab. AR Ab ain't do that.
A lot of the cats that's been praying for the dollar. You know who I really haven't heard anything from? Cortez. You know why? He's probably got some other real shit going on with his life. You know what I'm saying? But remember, this was the same cat in a lot. Like, you would expect Cortez to be like, yeah. No, 2 games for that.
Yeah.
Him, like, it's certain people that I watch. It's certain people that I'll see how things go. But, I mean, at the end of the day, I be trying to stay out the way, bro.
He said, it's Sean verse go. Sean said, this is a really good one too. For example, I was on the subway and my little cousin asked me a question. I was looking in a different direction, so she said again, tried to grab my chin. I said, wait, give me a second, because the poster above the window vividly read, and I said it thought, anyone caught with a loaded weapon will be sentenced to 3.5 years in bold letters, no exceptions. Now the first thing I think is free my brother Surf on that strap charge. That shit was fire, son. He said, but 2 months later he back on a smack card. Now that's odd. Or that's the fastest 3.5 I ever seen for a GAT charge. Now I did a bid and a half and a max for some crack. He did a week and a half and a max for a GAT. So that explains all the Donatellos and purple flags wrapped in the back. Yo, that nigga, he said because the leader of the Ninja Turtles and that was a rat. That was Sean's first round. Was phenomenal back in the day.
So, I mean, technically,
I'm listening to the boss,
it's been done before. You get what I'm saying?
It's been done before.
You know, so like we ain't
heard it all before.
Come on, man. We done been here, man. We done been here a few times, and we done seen these things occur for the same situation. Now, I granted, it is a RICO. That's the the big RICO. That's then when you get booked, you know what I'm saying? But Surf been blocked. He been knocked and got out, and he got back into battle rap. But this time around, I need you to stay out, sir. Listen, stay with the moment,
and I will say, you know what I'm saying, it didn't like rattle me much or affect me to have to like I got to turn on my camera right now to talk about this shit, because like I said, initially I was like, all right, cool, like I heard about some of this shit before, but as someone who kind of loosely knows how the justice system works from afar. I don't need to be in it to know how it works. I ain't never got to be there to know how it works. This is why I don't commit crimes, because I don't want to go to jail and I don't want to have to deal with this shit. But I figured we would speak about it because, you know, that's just like the fucking topic of the day. Would you like to see Math and Surf, or no, you good?
I really want to, Math and Surf sounds fine, but I want to know what Mook would do. Like, cause Mook ain't just gonna. Mook is not gonna pull out paperwork and be like, "You did." No, he's gonna be like, "I heard that you told a story or two." Like it's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? He said not just one, not just two, but maybe a few. Like Mook, I think Mook would be good at that. But let's really get into the actual situation here. Vada, can I tell you what I'm really mad about?
What you mad about, boy?
4 events, right? Over the course of a whole weekend, right? That's at least 20 plus battles, right? At least 20 plus battles. Over $150 spent over that course of that weekend, depending on if it was free or if you paid for some events or whatever, right? You mean to tell me out of all of those raps, out of all of those rhymes, out of all of that, the main event backing out and then a surprise battle, you mean to tell me
it doesn't matter? It doesn't matter because battle rap is on a lull right now. So the dramatic shit, the juicy shit is going to take way more precedence than, you know what I'm saying, the other shit. You're gonna have the URL Avengers, they're going to be on one side. But mind you, these same Avengers who, these niggas, mind you, look, hold on, this is the reason why I'm not picking no side. I don't want to do none of that shit. Is because when it was Slade's turn, niggas ain't have half the shit that they have on other niggas, and they was ready to get him clean the fuck out of here. We don't want to see you again. You the X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? That's where the selective shit comes in, because everybody ain't gonna be treated the same. I remember there was a couple months ago, I said a nigga got kicked out of an event, and they act like I killed the nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Listen to this nigga. Don't listen to this nigga. Don't listen to this nigga. This nigga ain't got no sense.
So that's what I'm saying. It's never gonna be even how shit gets judged and all of that. It's gonna be, we like you, you did it. Yeah. We don't like you, you didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how it's gonna go. So if it's gonna be that way, I personally prefer to just stay away, because like I told you, my brother told me, who's in jail finishing a 22-year sentence, I'm not, don't judge niggas' cases because you don't know what goes on, and then you can have problems that you didn't even, that have nothing to do with you over shit you don't care about.
Exactly.
And I'm listening to him. I'd rather listen to a nigga who I'm gonna be around for the rest of my life over this YouTube shit. These niggas in the comments, they'd be here today, gone tomorrow.
If the battles aren't keeping us invested,
Dang.
and then and we only into the heavy bullshit and juices, I'ma say it. I don't care. We need to chill. I think battle rap just needs to chill. I just saw another flyer where New Jersey Twerk is on the card. He's supposed to be battling like Gwitty or something like that, like in another 2 weeks. Why? I just watched Av, who was once crowned as a nigga who don't choke, a nigga who will give you 3 full rounds, choked in 2 battles in a row.
Shit, man, yo, if this was the old days.
Yeah, now, well, the thing about the old days, they the old days.
When it happened to Rock, it was an anomaly because I would have expected Rock to do good in one battle, choke the next battle, and then do right back good again, and he did. So we just ignored it. Ab did it twice in 2 battles, and then come to find out he was supposed to battle a 3rd time.
Crazy.
But then that's it. No, we wearing the battle rappers thin, we wearing the material thin. And not to mention, about to say, not only are we wearing the battle rappers and the material thin, you're also making the excitement for the actual battle event.
Not the same.
It's not.
Yeah, it's not the same.
It used to be a time 2 years ago. 2 years. This was literally just 2 years ago. Being outside was like a thing you would want to do.
Right.
Like you had to be at these events because there were certain things that happened at the event that only you would have known if you were at that event. Before battle rap, before these live events, before we was doing Rap Grid and all of that, and we watched all of the battles down by the card, we only went by YouTube drops.
Absolutely.
For all we know, we thought that Loaded Lux and Calico was the main event. Nope. No. Didn't realize that Iron Solomon and Murder Mook was literally the last battle. Do you know how bad that had to have been?
How bad?
Because it was 5 rounds. I'm just saying. But I'm saying all of that to say is it needs to be far few in between. To the next entrepreneur that says, oh, I think I could build a rap card, don't do it.